Hey Stampers, Gaynor again, and I've just made this cutest little box ever. It's not my idea. I saw a lady called Sally Stampers do it, and I just thought I'd have to come and show you how it's done. I think it's just the most adorable. Look at it. It's a little 3D box, but this bit pokes in. I think it's just so cute. She used the new papers from the Ornate suite, but I just wanted some quite summery. You could get quite a few little chocolates in there. So I thought it'd be great for Easter and for little kids as well. You probably could get an Easter a Kinder Egg in there. Probably I have to find one. Yeah, I reckon you probably get a little Kinder Egg in there, depending if you're in the UK or the USA, because it depends on the sizes. But how stinking cute is that? I thought, oh my god, I've got to give that a go. And when I did, I thought, right, let's do it for the girls. Show the girls how it's done. I mean, my ribbon could be a little bit tighter, and literally, the only DSP you use, this is a sheet of 6 by 6, and that's 2 1/8 by 6. And these are the little pieces that you get. That's off one sheet. That's all it takes. Absolutely fabulous. I fetched some more ribbon over because I'm going to be using crushed curry cardstock this time, and I'm using that beautiful Dress to Impress designer series paper. You need 6 pieces at 1 7/8 by 1 7/8. I like small borders, but if you want to do it with a bigger border so you can see more of the card, then 1 3/4 by 1 3/4. And she didn't decorate this section, but I thought, oh, I've got to decorate that. So I literally cut 2 squares, 7/8 by 7/8, and then just cut them corner to corner, and you need 3 little pieces. How cute. So with these, you're going to need 3 that's got to stay whole because of there, and there, and then you need 3 with the corners missing. So what I found best was turn it over, grab your ruler, just checking my battery, it's alright, and just mark in 1/2 inch on that side, and then 1/2 inch on this side, and draw a line. And then hold all 3 together, and I cut away the line. Don't cut through the line, cut away the line. Just like that. Or maybe I could have made those little triangles with those. Maybe I could. Never mind. But that's the only bit of waste you're gonna have, and I can put that on there just to say that's all you use. We're gonna need our scissors again in a minute. So there are 3 of those pieces, and 3 are the full. So your cardstock is 8.5 by 6.5. 8.5 by 6.5, and you're just going to score 2 4 and 6 long side, 2 4 and 6 and 8, sorry, and 2 4 6 on the short side. Simple as. We've all made a little 2-inch box before now. So long side, like I was saying, 2 4 6 and 8, and she turned around and said that it wasn't her design. She'd had it as a swap last year from a lady called Petra or something, and I don't know who the Petra is. So 2 4 and 6. Perfect. Right, now I'm going to fold these. Oh no, I shouldn't have folded that one. Just going to fold that one. So let me just cut these away to show you. So what you want to do is keep that tab there and those 3 tabs there. Grab a pencil and a ruler, and down these 4 bottom squares here, you're literally going to mark it at 1 and 1.5, turn, mark at 1 and 1.5, turn, whoops, 1, 1.5, and again 1 and 1.5. Right, keep your ruler, now get your stylus, and then we're just going to score from there to there, and just do that all round. So it's the 1 inch first, and then the 1.5. And then 1 inch. And then the 1.5. Perfect. So that's what you'll have. Now I'm just going to grab a rubber and rub that out. Oh, excuse me. Now what we're going to do is cut up the bottom. This is the top half of the box. This is going to be the bottom. Up to the first score line, and then we're simply just going to cut all the way up, just those 3 tabs, tiny little miter, and this one we are going to cut down all these as well. And then I'm going to cut this one in half, miss this one, cut that one in half, and remove that one. Am I right? Let me just guess. Yes. And you can give those a tiny miter if you want. Just a tiny little bit. And then I'm just going to round those little corners off. So we can get rid of this lot. It's a little bit tricky, but it's worth persevering. I'm not going to attach anything until after I get this to sit perfectly right. So what you want to do, I think you bend the little one up, and you bend the little square mountain and the outside valley. So just bend and bend. You can even do it on this bit if you want. So bend and bend. So bend and bend, and then bend and bend. that's that one, it's valley. Because I found that I ended up turning the box the other way round. So, is it that way? I can't remember. I will get there in the end. It's just a little bit tricky. Or was it the other way round? I think I did it the other way round. Valley and mountain, sorry. Doesn't matter because you're just going to have a little fiddle until you get it right. Valley, mountain. So when you come to put your box together, it does help if you've burnished everything either. So that's going to get attached to there. Obviously these are going to fold in. And our little box will close. But we've got to try and suss this out now. So yeah, I think they come out. I did get it early. I've obviously done it once, look. It's just a bit fiddly. So I'm just going to practice a bit more. So what am I looking at? Yeah. They're mountains, they're valleys. So mountain and valley. Mountain and valley. It's just a bit awkward of where they are. So mountain and valley. I will get there in the end. This is why I found it was easier to burnish your score lines both ways. That way, once you get it perfect, you'll have it in position. So that will fold over there. And we need that to go in. So in, that's it, in. Now I've got it on the inside, I can turn it all around and get it to do it on the right side. So that's it. That's got it. Just push that in. Oh, it's a little bit fiddly like I'm saying, but you will get there. This is why I like to play around with it first before putting it all together. So that's right. I just want that little thing to pop there. So just have a play. That's it, it's coming. That's it. I know it's a bit of a pain in the bum, but you'll get there. There we go, look, there we got it. Nearly done it. Just give that a little bit of a pinch. A little bit of a pinch. I'll get there in a minute. You get my gist. That's it. And then that gets glued up there. It's just that little piece there, it won't play ball. Gaynor will not let this beat her. So out and in, that's it. Out and in. So I found it was easier to glue them to add than add tape. The lady added tape. I thought it was easy to glue. So I'm going to get my glue out. I'm going to do one little bit at a time. So I'm going to add glue under there. And I'm going to push that down. And keep that into place. Just so that sticks on there. And then it's the top for gluing, isn't it? That's not. That's there. Let me just have a nose. That's the bottom. So we need this out now. Which is the bit that sticks. That's it. That's the bit we want. So now I can put my box together. This is the side strap to keep it as a square. So glue that on there. Bit fiddly, like I'm saying, but well worth it. I can just get my fingers inside, see, to help that. Just give that a few minutes to go. The lady used tape, but it's easier to get your hands inside as well. So I'm just going to add glue now to these 3 little parts here, and back in there, and I'm just going to fold that and keep that as if I was making a box. Nice and square, keep it straight and push that in. I think I've cut that one a little. I didn't miter that one properly. It's just got a little bit poking out there, but it's going. We got there in the end, girls. Yay! It's so warm here today. So I just give them a few minutes to go off. You can go inside and press down now. Now it's in shape. Just to adhere that down, nice and square. Got a little tiny bit hanging off there. That's where I didn't miter properly. Perfect, nice and straight. And then this is the bottom of the box. Pop that in. I might need to miter a little bit more. I might just miter that a little bit more actually. There it is. See it poking out there? That's got it. So this should close perfectly now. When it wants to go in, please go in. So it's this thin cardstock. I'm going to miter them. That lady rounded it, mitered hers. I wanted to round mine off to make it look pretty, but hence the reason she had ribbon wrapped around hers, because it kept popping open. But there we go. How sweet is that? We got there in the end. Trial and error, trial and error. Now for our DSP. So these are the little bits. Because I did so much fiddling with mine, hence the reason. Oh, have I cut them all the wrong way? No. So nice little border. Perfect. Perfect. I'm sweating pints. It's so warm here today. They said on the news this morning that we'll be lucky to get to 14 degrees. It's more like about 22. Well, that's what it feels like to me. But beautiful. Just that little it in the corner there. Perfect. I'm sweating pants. Oops. I mean, if you want bigger borders, I would cut them a little bit bigger. Perfect. And now for our sides. It's just a cute little box. Yeah, the lady put all her decoration on first after she'd done all the measuring and scoring, and I couldn't do that. I was going to decorate after, because I ended up turning mine in the right, because I ended up with that on the inside of the box, and I thought, oh crumbs, now I need to have it on the outside, so I did. So thankfully I didn't decorate until after. So now for these cute little pieces, I'm gonna glue them down the opposite way so they're contrasted. Perfect. How cute. I was going to say if it'd be there if I could pick it up. Last piece, and then we can tie a little bow around it. Oh, I got. Isn't that cute? Oh my goodness! I gotta grab a tissue, ladies. I'm sorry. Me and this head cold. Excusez-moi. And there, look, I think it looks really, really cute. It wants pushing in that little corner, but I think that is adorable. And that would make a nice little jewellery box as well. To put some, say, some earrings in, or a little charm bracelet. So let me just pop the lid in this. Oh, come on now, don't start playing up. That's got it. I'm going to grab some of this gorgeous ribbon. I don't care if it's too long. Sure it stays around the side. Oops, don't come off. I'm more fingers and thumbs when it comes to tying little boxes like this. So I'm going to leave that long because I'll lengthen that up after, but how cute is that? There we go. And my beautiful friend Pauline Dolby sent me some gorgeous little, they're just absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to add a couple of those on there. When I can find my pokey tool. Oh, it's here, right at the side of me. So I added some on the flowers here, here and here. Little one there. I just thought how adorable. Sorry if I made that look hard. I didn't mean to. So I'm going to add my little gems I'm going to have one here. Maybe push it over a little bit, Kane. I'm going to have a pink one and another dark one from this end. How cute is that? Oh my goodness, I love it, love it, love it. So there's the one we just made, and here's the one I made earlier. How adorable. Just so sweet. So there we go. Nice little fun, fancy fold box. I'd love a thumbs up and a share. And look, you don't use much DSP at all. I think it's adorable, but practice, practice, practice. You'll get there in the end. Take care. Bye.